Deputy Speaker, you were in the House, right?
Yes, I was.
Why were members so happy with that announcement?
I think what has happened is that I think what they were loading, it was a very brave move. Like I said, only fools don't change their minds. So I think it's the bravery that you can say we have received new information, or whichever decision is made, or that this we have discovered, we have received information from our partners, and now I've directed that we make the decision to cancel. So I think it's the bravery that the MPs were loading. Even the time of the finance bill, it was the same thing. There are many leaders who, when they have put their mind to something, and if they were part of it, they don't have the guts to take it back. So the bravery, the sense of leadership, and the ability to take, take the fall. So
he changed his mind from what?
Sorry? No, I'm saying if you finish that clip, you'll see that he mentioned, when he went on, he mentioned that we receive information from other partners.
Deputy Speaker, you just said that members were happy with his bravery to change his mind, and you said only fools don't change his mind.
Yeah.
So he's changing his mind from what?
No, the Adani negotiations that were ongoing. Remember, nothing had been signed yet. These were negotiations that were ongoing, and as you proceed with the negotiations, there is always you seek information, you have disclosure documents that are given. And like he said, we have partners who also give us some other information.
Yeah.
And then based on that, there's an executive decision to cancel the contract. That, I think, is a very laudable move.
You then suggest that the entire process had the blessings of the president.
I think that is your speculation.
No, I'm asking you because you're saying...
I don't know that. I wouldn't use it that. These were ongoing negotiations. Every single day in government, every minute, all the persons who are in decision-making processes, whether CEOs of state corporations, chairpersons, boards, principal secretaries and ministers, are every day negotiating in order to reach a decision. Some decisions go to the full end, others are usually cancelled, but it's just that they don't become so public.
Okay.
Yes.
So
it's not odd.
And
it's like the way the doctors can decide, you go to hospital, they will say, we're going to take this procedure on you. And then after consultations and second opinions and so on, they can change their minds.
That's a very good example, but it's a doctor who is treating. So are you saying that...
It's a decision-making process.
Are you saying that the Adani deals...
I'm saying it's a decision-making process.
Just the question, because you used a very good example of doctors. Are you also saying that Dr. William Ruto was the initiator of the Adani?
No, I'm not saying that. You're saying that. I haven't said that.
Okay. Now, and based on new information provided by our investigative agencies and partner nations, that the procuring agencies within the Ministry of Transport and Ministry of Energy and Petroleum immediately cancel.
Yes.
Who are these, our investigative agencies that gave information to?
I think we'll have to ask the head of state that, because I don't sit in cabinet.
Good answer. Mheshimiwa Mbui, why were you guys so happy?
Well, I wasn't happy, and maybe for the record, I unfortunately was not in the house that day.
Okay.
Something came up, so I wasn't there. But I wouldn't even have stood up, because for me, I think it was just an exercise in PR. It happens every time. I listened to the Deputy Speaker when she says, indicted means it's a proposal to charge, not yet charged. And yet, at the same time, we are saying that it is on the basis of that this deal was cancelled. So, I mean, you have to agree. You have to agree. If the indictment is important, then agree it is important, because you can't diminish the value of the indictment in the US. And it is on the same basis that we are actually cancelling these Adani deals. So we have to be consistent in what we are looking at. And then the issue of saying changing our minds, only a fool doesn't change his mind. Then I want to agree that the Parliament of Kenya then is very far from fools, because they are constantly changing their minds. They are 100% in support of a situation, and when the head of state speaks, suddenly you are 100% again in support of the complete opposite. So I think for me, and I still believe what the head of state did is he exposed Parliament for what it is. And that's why my party leader said, 95% of this current Parliament will never see Parliament again, because they have sold out, their souls. And have not done the job for which they were recruited to do.
Okay. All right. And I want us to take a